Already, the internet is flooded with KTM, a financial struggle. They are freezing the production of the first 2 months of next year on the Mattinghofen facility. They try to negotiate with the workers to reduce the work hours to 30 hours a week. So there is a lot to talk about. Let's just drive right into it. Let me give you some numbers to begin with, how they performed in the 24 season. The recent new release, the company acknowledged the motorcycle sales had fallen 27%. The bicycle sales fallen by 36%. That brings the PR Mobility Group quarter one and quarter two 172 million euros lost. And also the net debt for the company has also risen for 89%. And right now they are at 1.4 billion euro lost for the 2024 season goals. What that gives you is they cannot make it. Obviously, they cannot make it out. They need money injections. Where they can get that from? There is one obvious reason, actually two. One of them is Red Bull, which is they negotiating with Red Bull, try to make it work. And even the news give them about like 15% increase on stock. Soon as the news went out, they are trying to negotiate with Red Bull. The things are getting worse and worse. Let me cut it in. I just read November 22nd. PR Mobility Group has issued a statement denying reports that Red Bull CEO owner Mark Matishanitz could help KTM out of its financial crisis. So that means Red Bull, according to PR Mobility Group, is off the table, which is terrible news for me and I don't know, probably for you as well. Well, let's just continue the video. And the other one is kind of, I don't really like it as much. The other option is working with India, because I think they already own like 54% of KTM, but they are making the 390 cc street bikes over there and a bunch of other parts. And the other option is to have them, give them the money injections what KTM need. So I don't know. Me personally, I like the first options better. Fortunately, they don't have the options like the Americans has, like Harley Davidson. When Harley Davidson was in trouble, the government stepped in and helped them out. And the American government kind of do that with every big manufacturer, whoever in trouble. Like they did that with Ford. They just give them money injection and until they go back to the level they are, and they just paying it back. So Harley Davidson, that's how they survived. Unfortunately, you know, the KTM manufacturer in Germany and the German government, I guess, works a different way. So they have to work it out on their own. I wish they can make it one way or another. For as people who are making a living out of KTM, like the workers, the executive board had 6 members. Now they reduced these members from 6 to 2. The first quarter of the 24 season, they fired 300 people, laid off 300 people. Now they laid off another 200. And what's going to happen now, they reduced the manufacturing for a single shift production line, which is also gonna create more trouble for the workers because they cannot work as much as they was able to before. And apparently KTM asking them to agree on a 30 hours working week instead of being 40 hours, which is they kind of agreed on do. So not looking good. I mean, definitely not looking good. Only way they can make it if they can get a large amount of financial injection from somebody. But you know how that goes. They want to have percentage out of the company. They want to have more out of the company overall than what KTM wished to have them to. But because KTM is in trouble and whoever has money, they know that, then the negotiation gonna be probably ending up being on the favor of whoever has the money instead of being for KTM. So the problem is they developed, it's not a problem, it's good for us. They actually changed the piston on the 2025 bikes. Finally it's made in Austria again. The 2023 bike was very questionable for less quality, the piston blowing up multiple times. There is a lot of people who had that problem. You can look it up online. So they finally fixed that. And they are also developed the KTM e-bike. The problem with that bike is not competitive with the stock one. The power is just not there. Looks good, light, but in order to achieve the less weight, it has less power, so it's not competitive. And the rumors is the factory actually giving it away for the workers, so they don't have to pay them money, because they can, kind of trading in. It really sounds funny. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what's on the internet. So they're actually giving these bikes to the workers, because it's not selling as they expected. All I'm saying is not going to be a lot of KTM out there in the near future. I told you that on my first video, and I keep telling you that if you're really planning to buy a KTM, do it while you can, because it will be a shortage. You will, when you go into the dealer, there will be a problem and you're not gonna find the model you may be looking for in the near future, because they just have to regroup and recreate, and looks like it has to be from ground up, because the struggle for them is really continuous. So they already went with India to begin with. 49.9% the Indian company owns, but they are not owning any leadership, they just owning the stock, but there is no decision making involved in that 49.9%. Now the Indian company needs to survive, otherwise they're gonna lose a ton of money. So KTM put the Indian company in trouble too, the Bajaj company. So now both of them needs to work the best as they can to survive. Things are just happening so fast with KTM. This week Tuesday they announced they ran out of money, and this week Friday, which is tomorrow, they're going to declare bankruptcy. That's big. They are trying to get the government attention. They need money, because apparently nobody else can help them out with the situation what they are in. So they try to declare bankruptcy so they can get the attention of the government, the German government. Hopefully they do and work it out for them. But even that, they still have to regroup and restructure the company after that. Yeah, this was just a quick update. Buy the bike if you can, and that's helps them with their sales, which is they're struggling with right now. The 95% of income is still coming from the sales. So if we can help them any way we can, buying the bikes, yeah, please do.